Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go ahead and get our boy LR Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks rainbowed. So this is what we're rocking with. I gave Trunks some very elite equips right here. I think it's the top right equip. Whoops. Look at me, I'm a silly boy, not even ready to rainbow. So I was really struggling with what to give Trunks here. Like, what should I do to maximize him? I feel like some dodge as kind of like a backup is good. I decided not to go with raw defense, because if he supers once, and then we have 10% damage reduction, the boss supers, like, that raw defense ain't gonna do nothing. Raw defense is very helpful with characters that have got, like, you know, the high damage reduction or guard or something like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like raw defense would probably not be too good here. I think there's actually a pretty good argument for crit for this Trunks. He does so much damage, and he attacks so much. You can get a lot of value out of crits here, but I just don't really like to prioritize just a strictly offensive ability. I feel like you're always going to win more prioritizing defense over offense. So I gave him 25 additional. I mean, 25 additional and 13 dodge. This is something that could go good. I have won so many runs with Gamma 1 and Carnival Goku dodging supers with around this level of dodge, right? We got the 25 additional plus the 13 dodge. I think that this should be a pretty nice and potent combo. Maybe dodge, you know, sometimes Trunks might be taking damage from normals. Maybe we can get a dodge on one of those. Maybe we dodge a super attack with 25 additional. That's a 50% chance. There should not be a single turn almost ever where this guy doesn't have his hidden potential system additional. So I do feel like this build should serve us well.
TRUNKS この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵もトンさんも。
マキがあんたに渡してって。
やらなければいけないんだ。俺がこの世界に生きる人間として。
Yeah, one thing we can say is that Trunks' intro is very good, right? Like, I actually think that his intro is strong. So I'll definitely take that, because it's like, the Part 1 LRs, I mean, Fusion Zamasu's animations overall, I'd say, are pretty good, but his intro did feel quite weak to me. Both of the Part 1 characters' intros felt weak. Alright, so this rotation is not the greatest right here. Just in that, I really... Goku Black and Zamasu don't have much health. Like, look, this run through... This is why, man, again, don't let yourself fall into the, oh my god, crit trap. Because it's like, we're gonna kill these bastards on this turn anyway. Like, crits are gonna do nothing here. Alright, so let's see, what is our defense looking like? 218? Ugh, okay. I mean, remember, he does get stack, and we are going to build up and stuff like that. 218 is a little low, though, bruh. 218? Trunks, 218?! It's not really that crazy, Trunks. My god. Okay, we have all 7 links activated for him, though, which obviously is a major W here. Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, Dismal Future, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. He has 6 out of 7 just with Vegeta and Trunks. Alright, let's see what Trunks can do. Remember, Trunks will super. We have a 70% chance to do a second super. We have a 50% chance to do a third super. And then we could hit a potential system additional super as well. Now, Trunks needs to do all these attacks to, of course, build up. They're critting. Stop critting. Stop it. Yeah, we're barely going to get any attacks for Trunks in this turn. Looks like that's going to suck. Well, we'll see. What is he starting out? What's our turn 1 damage looking like? 11 million. Yeah, Trunks, I mean, he's going to be hitting hard, because it's like, there's that, and then he's just going to keep it going and going and going and going. Trunks is going to be doing a lot. He is a hard hitter. That is for damn sure. But defensively, that's where things get a little bit iffy. They've just made these damn bosses, man. These bosses these days, I mean, they are just capable of doing so much, so fast, so brutally to your characters that, you know, it's like we really need characters who could take these hits. Because when they introduce these new, you know, Red Zone First Form Cell, Red Zone Rose, Red Zone Zamasu, I mean, they introduced fights that, you know, all of our best defensive characters really can't hang in there too well. Like, you need, like, LR Golden Freezer or something like that. LR Fusion Zamasu. Future Gohan is a character who probably will be able to hang in there pretty well turn 1. But, like, if it's an instant super attack, even LR Future Gohan is probably going to be eating, you know, potentially 300, 400, like an instant super attack from like Red Zone Zamasu or Red Zone Goku Black. Like, he's going to take damage. It's not just, you know, eat it up. We have so much damage reduction. I mean, remember, you know, Future Gohan himself, he starts out with his defense pretty low. That's the thing. It's not just about having big damage reduction, guard, and stuff like that, but it's like you need multiple things to go your way. To be fair, basically every single character can be caught. There's no character that, like, can't be caught, right? Like, we could get ourselves a clip of any character looking like shit in the new Red Zone stages. It's not that tough. Literally, name a character. You know, even LR Bulma can get juiced up, right? Like, you know, maybe, I don't know, we're only able to get, like, 4 orbs or something like that. It's conceivable. And then she gets instant super attacked. Even she would take damage. Alright, very strong rotation for our boy Trunks right here. Again, we're going to have basically everything that's relevant is active. The only link not up is Golden Warrior, which is only key, essentially. So, alright, let's see the damage that Trunks wants to hit right here. Remember that Trunks, we're going to be able to go into a standby. Essentially, on Trunks' 3rd turn is when you could do a standby, right? Because it's 5th turn from the start of turn. So it's not 5th turn from the start of battle, but 5th turn for the start of turn for Trunks. So essentially, it'll be his 3rd rotation. Is when we're going to be able to utilize his standby. Now, Trunks' standby, I need to use it a little bit more. I was thinking, oh, maybe is it, you know, better than Full Power or better than Vegito Blue, but no, it's probably... It's not the same. It really is just like the Z Spirit Bomb, though. Like, I wouldn't necessarily compare Trunks, his standby, to Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Blue Vegito, because it's actually a different type. It's more so what Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta are doing. Alright, we got the 70% chance, so there's 20% damage reduction. Remember, we want one more super to get us to 30% damage reduction. There it is. So there's our 3rd attack right there. We easily could do one more. Hit a potential system, and it's a normal, unfortunately. Yeah. And that's why, I mean, I might even have given Trunks too much additional here. Very possible. He might not need that much. I mean, I could always... I could always change it up a little bit. Maybe give him a little bit of extra dodge. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Alright, so we get the future Gohan domains populating right here. We'll certainly take that. Should I pop one of these on Rose? Yeah, wait, here, I'm just gonna... this is the Trunks video. I'm just gonna toss one of these. How much damage is this gonna hit Rose for? Let's see. Yeah, pretty good. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now, remember, he's gonna get the permanent key. He's gonna get the defense and stuff like that. Just wanted to see. Just get a little bit of extra damage there. Although, it might even have been better to save the active, because... Remember, once we go into Trunks' standby, Trunks, we're going to need to do as many attacks as possible to charge it up. But that Trunks standby is just going to be so powerful, right? He's going to be guarding, he's going to have damage reduction, he's going to be orb changing, he's going to have several different super attacks that all have a 70% chance to be a super. I guess it's possible even in that form, we could still get cocked where it's super normal, 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 normal. Like, it's possible. But the difference between, like, Trunks compared to, like, I don't know, Final Form Cooler, is that Cooler, I mean, his additionals are 30%, right? Whereas Trunks, it's like 70, 50, and then, you know, in base, he's giving you a lot of 50% chances to super. Whereas, like, Cooler, it's a bit lower than that. It's like, I kind of see Trunks as, like, this type of character, though. Like, he's just a stronger version of Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So I would say it's, like, I get why people don't like him, because that character can pretty easily get caught too, but, like, that character can put in work. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, like, it's not like they're a zero. The thing is during the anniversary back then, I felt like people were definitely overrating that character because they were overlooking the fact that they could get caught. But at some point, people just took it so far in the other direction for the 8th anniversary LR, you know, like, just completely, like, we're leaving reality of what the character is actually like, basically. So that's something to talk about for sure. So we're at 523 now, huh? So Trunks builds up that ki and the defense, right? Remember, Trunks gets 1 ki per attack and 10% defense per attack, up to a max of 5 ki and 50% defense. Every super attack he does, so he stacks 30%, and then any 12 keys are giving him 30% for 1 turn. I mean, if he's got 30% damage reduction and he's rocking, you know, 800k plus defense, he's looking pretty good, but it's like by the time we can use the standby, Trunks is going to be really strong. Trunks is weakest at a portion where every other character in the game pretty much is weakest, right? Like, it's like kind of with the way they're designing these Dismal Future Red Zone stages, we almost would prefer characters that start out at their best and then slowly get weaker. That's kind of a little bit better right now, but whatever. All right, let's go ahead and pop Trunks' standby, and then we'll start getting our attacks out and building up this standby here. Alright, so we go into Trunks' hello? Where's my rainbow orb changing, Trunks, you dickhead? Thanks, bud. What the hell? What is this guy doing, Trunks? My rainbow orbs, you bitch. Alright, so we're gonna want Trunks in slot 1, because he guards and gets the additional, has a 70% chance of being a super. I guess he doesn't synergize that well with Vegeta and Trunks, huh? Because, I mean, certainly you know, with this Trunks, we're gonna need to take advantage of his guard. Yeah, that's kind of an unfortunate thing there. Yeah, he really doesn't synergize too well with Vegeta and Trunks once he's transformed. Because by this point, Vegeta and Trunks, I mean, they're gonna want to sit in, you know, slot 1 for their extra stats and their guard and stuff like that. It's definitely a little bit unfortunate. All right, let's see how much damage Trunks does right here. Give us the goods right here, Trunksu. Let's see huge numbers. So remember, we're going to super. We have a 70% chance, a 70% chance, and we hit potential system additional super. One thing that's good is Trunks continues. He has all the same super attack effects in his transformed state, which is really good for us, too. These definitely do look a little bit cooler in his standby state, for sure. Yeah, and I would say that these animations, I mean, you could see this animation, I guess, does look a little janky. There's all 4 right there, nice. But, like, it doesn't really look that, I mean, I don't know. I guess that this animation, oh, no, there's him potential system addition right there. Yeah, because he gets the guaranteed additional super with 5 or more key spheres. I feel like it looks worse. So that 12 key super attack animation for him, I feel like it looks worse in the standby. Like something about it, it does feel a little janky to me. I don't think Trunks' animations overall are quite as bad as people say, but certainly, I mean, we don't see that jankiness from that standby 12 key. Like, you don't see that type of shit for Future Gohan, right? Like, Future Gohan doesn't have that anywhere in his animations. Now, remember, every single attack we're doing here, we're getting an extra 50% attack for Trunks' standby, his finish attack. Every attack is giving us 50%. So, all right, I might just cut until we'll come back on our next turn with Trunks, and we'll see the damage that this boy can put up with that big-time standby. Alrighty, so we have 11 attacks here. I guess we could fire off some of these active skills. Trunks is at basically 500k defense. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and pop the father-son Gallic gun. Oh, the animations are on? Sure, we'll play it.
絶対にこの通りだトランクス俺の力よこの世界の人間の盾になれみんなの願いをこの一撃に込めるサイヤ人人間の底力を侮るなよ食らえギャリックホートランクスやったなはい必ずお前たちを倒す
ごらん甘ったれてんじゃねえぞ
お前の力はこんなものじゃないだろう
Alright, so we got those extra attacks in. Again, that's going to give us a lot of extra damage. I think Trunks' damage is going to be outrageous right here. This attack is going to it's going to hit very hard. When you consider all of the kind of like the tools that Trunks has in this transformed state, he's Rainbow Orb changing, he has all these additional supers, he has guard, he has damage reduction, and then he has this mega powerful hit. It's like, I have no issues at all with how his standby works or anything with that. I think that's very good. The only problem with this Trunks character, in base, he's just not quite good enough defensively. He really is just kind of the natural progression of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta unit. Like, that's exactly, he's a slightly upgraded version of that character, is exactly what he is. I feel like I'm not really seeing too much of a difference. If anything, I would say Trunks is going to be way better defensively in base than they are. Because just raw defense is completely worthless, basically, right? Like, all they're doing is raw defense. Trunks at least does have some damage reduction in base. If you're getting a lot of additional supers, he could be cooking. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this.
お前に俺たちの生きる思いを潰させるものか
Now, here's the main issue, the main complaint with Trunks' animations, is this. There's no explosion. It feels so, like, anticlimactic right here. All they have to do is just put a big explosion of blue energy right there, and this looks way better. That's why that 2019 active skill for the Sword of Hope does not look that good, but at least it has a big explosion of energy, which this one doesn't, right? Which is a real bummer. And no KO screen does feel very weird to me as well. Let me know what you guys think of this Trunks. Again, I mean, he's somewhere, I probably am going to have him ranked like 6, 7, something like that. In order to be better, I really would like to feel a little bit more comfortable with him defensively, and I'm really not, but I mean, this guy, he's going to be putting up damage, man. Like, he is going to be doing a lot. I would say I'm a little surprised at how negative I see people are for this guy, considering he basically is just Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, which is like, I don't know, maybe people care more about that character because of the end of DBZ, whereas like this Trunks moment is not really beloved that much. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of Trunks. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.